Melissa. Sorry, I'm not free this afternoon to meet on Teams or Zoom or whatever, but I think I could go over things on a video here to get you on the right page. So here's our blog, the course blog. I know you had some confusion about that good ancestor thing earlier in the course. I hope that's straightened out. So bccfood.edublogs.org is the course blog. And you're in the Flex Start class. So here you had to ask me to put you under Missy. So this is the link that brings you to your blog. And let me just make sure you've got the right course blog here. Okay, so that's bringing you to the course blog if you go to your blog. Now, the place that you need to go, I think this is the root of your problem. The place that you need to go to find assignments is in the Flex Start list of names. Right at the top, there's an assignments page. I wish that I could make it flash and be bold and make it more apparent, but it's at the top. The reason I need that one is because the two classes are still on slightly different schedules because the other section started 2 weeks earlier than you did. So this is where you go to check your assignments. So this was the assignment. So these are, by week. This was the assignment for this past week. Read the work for week 4. Now these green, if the green bold things are hyperlinks. So basically it wasn't a lot of work this week. Basically it was doing peer review. That is making comments on somebody else's essay. And then this week what you're going to be doing is working on your final draft, and then we'll start a little bit of work for essay 2. But I'll get that up later today. And maybe I'll do a video for everybody too, because there's some other people having problems finding their way around. So this just says it was due yesterday. It shouldn't take you too long, so hopefully you could get that done sometime in the next day or today or tomorrow. So work for week 4. Click on that and click down here. Okay, so I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't get this date corrected, or the peer review, the Flex Start date added here. This February 11th date is the date for the regular Start class, and I've been trying to add in the Flex Start classes in these posts. But again, that assignments page is your key go-to place. So there was some information about the peer review process, and then doing your peer review. So again, these are the bullet points above this the dashed line here are just the checklist that doesn't give you a whole lot of information. Below the line, you'll see the fuller information. So there's information about peer review here that includes a few videos. Again, this is a link I'll click it. Thoughts on peer review. So there's some videos here. There's some links to some other things about peer review, etc. So now I'm going to hit the back arrow. And then these are the instructions for the peer review that you're going to do. So these 5 bullets here, consider the writer's use of specific detail. Those are the questions that you're going to be answering after you've read your partner's essay. This one about specific detail, about scene versus summary. What's the main message of the essay? How does the structure work? And what are the most successful aspects of the essay? And one thing that you can do if you want to get a little more help or guidance with doing some of these assignments is look to see what some other students have done. Try to find a few students that can be sort of your touchstones, that seem to be doing a pretty good job, that do the work on time, that for the peer review, you want to see a pretty good amount of information written, not just a paragraph, but somebody that answers all 5 of these questions with some specificity. So those are the questions. Read those first, then you're going to read your partner's essay. So below you'll find your name paired with another student, and you're down here at the bottom with Vanessa. So you would go to, again, make sure you're on the Flex Start class and click on Vanessa's name and find her essay. Go to that person's blog to find and read their memoir with the above questions in mind. Looks like this got something typo happening here. Then you're going to write, answer the questions. You're going to do it 2 places. You're going to make a post, a comment on their blog. So if you go to Vanessa's this is what she did for your blog. She didn't put it on your blog. I'll see if I can get that transferred. So here's her memoir. You're going to read this. You go down to the bottom where it says leave a comment. Click on that. When you're ready to type, if you're signed in, it'll say logged in as with your name here instead of mine. Then you just click here and type your comment. If you'd like to do it in Word or on Google Docs and then copy it into here so you can use the grammar checkers and spell checkers, you can do that. And then click that post comment. And then once you get the comment posted on her blog, copy it and then go to your blog and type something, just as you can see she did. She did the part of it on her blog, but not on your blog. Peer review on Vanessa's blog or on Vanessa's essay 1 or something like that. You can put it at the top, and then what you had the comment that you would put on her blog, you're going to copy and put on your blog. It makes it a little easier for me to keep track of the work that you've done, and it also lets you keep control. You have all the stuff that you've done on your blog, so in case she deletes something by mistake or drops out the class and deletes her blog, you'll still have the comments that you made, the peer review you made. So that's all you need to do. Then there's just a note here for people who are turning their essays in late. I don't assign you someone to do peer review until your essay is posted, and that explains that. And then you just have to let me know when it's up, and I'll try to find posters. But you had yours up on time, so you'll be able to do that. So one thing that I would, I'm going to be working this week in the next few days to get comments on people's blogs as well. One thing, there is, you are having an issue here. I'm not sure what you're writing this essay in response to. It seems like it seems more related to the good ancestor idea than the theme of the course, which is food. So if you look, the assignment for essay 1 is, it's back in week, it would be week 3, I think, or whichever week you were supposed to do it, but it's also over here on the right. So notice that the memoir is supposed to be for this particular memoir, you'll be looking backwards to explore and explain something about your connection to one particular food item. It could be a fruit or vegetable, meat or fish, spice, a particular dish, or some other edible item. So I don't know if you had read the wrong assignment, but you're probably going to have to, you may have to start from scratch to do your next draft. Yeah, so it might be a sort of a second first draft, if that makes any sense. So if you'd like to work on that this week, you may not be ready to get it graded yet. We can discuss that at what point you'd like me to put a grade on it. A revision is always a possibility, though. I'm always happy to have students revise essays, and I'll regrade them, so don't worry too much about the grades. But anyway, I hope that helps, and that you're all on the right page in terms of the writing about food, and that again, keep in mind that that assignments page right underneath the Flex Start heading is the place you're going to need to go to find assignments for the week. Okay, let me know if you still need some more guidance on anything, or if you have any questions about any of this. You could do it through email if you'd like to meet on Zoom or Teams this evening. I could do that if you're free. Just let me know. So I'm going to send you an email right now with this in it, and let me know how that goes. All right. Talk to you soon.